Oh my God.
Wow, right?
Thank you, Hollywood. Welcome to the Netflix is a Joke Festival. I'm here with the greatest comedians that are available tonight. And we will try and figure out in what order are we going to do our shows. There are 4 numbered balls in this hat.
As you know, Nate Bargatze's dad is a magician. This is his hat.
This is his hat. Go ahead, Sebastian.
Pick one. Pick one.
We look together, or
Okay.
is this
Go ahead.
all at the same time?
Ready? We're a little nervous about this. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
I'm on last.
1.
All right. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Maniscalco! Nate Bargatze.
Please welcome Jim Gaffigan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Seinfeld.
Look, you see what I'm up against. I have to do what I have to do.
Selfies around.
Nobody got time for your Disney ass solutions.
I'm just saying these are just the land. I can't even see it with my phone. I got a shitty phone camera. It's too far away. Yeah, whatever.
Better?
Huh? Yeah, that was mine.
In the water.
My wife was with me when I had that job. She's been with me before where we're at right now. She was in it for the benefits I got at the water company. We've been married 17 years. And thank you. I'm very reliant on her. Now, it's just, I don't even know what I like and don't like.
I usually just guess, but when I get it right, I'm like, I'm good at this now. I made it to the next level. Now I wanted to check my own email. They're so condescending to me. You accept it? I usually just guess, but when I get it right, I'm like, I'm good at this now. I made it to the next level. Now I wanted to check my own email. They're so condescending to me. You accept it? So vividly, because it ends with, love doesn't keep a record. And I tell you, after 20 years of marriage, my wife has done one thing. Keep a record of every mistake I've made. She has receipts going back to our first date. She brings up stuff before we even met. I remember seeing you in the neighborhood. You look so arrogant. She's amazing. I have no complaints, no complaints. I mean, well, so vividly, because it ends with, love doesn't keep a record. And I tell you, after 20 years of marriage, my wife has done one thing. Keep a record of every mistake I've made. She has receipts going back to our first date. She brings up stuff before we even met. I remember seeing you in the neighborhood. You look so arrogant. She's amazing. I have no complaints, no complaints. I mean, well,
See you. Do your phone. Do it. I don't mind. Some comedians freak out with the phone. I love it. I choose to enjoy the dumbness of your excitement. Did you get it? Yeah, I got it on my phone. I got it on the phone, as if there's anything anywhere that anyone would give a ratchet at this point on a phone. What are you going to do with that picture? I'll tell you what you're going to do with it. You're going to irritate someone in your life with it. That's what you're going to do. Maybe they'll send you back a text. Cool. If they do, they're lying. They do not care about what you're doing, your picture, any more than you care about their picture, what they're doing, because everyone is sick of everything. The last words you want to hear is, I got to show you this thing on my phone. No, you don't. I don't want to, first of all, I don't want to stop looking at my phone. Don't make me do that. Move my head, drop it down onto your smudgy screen with your beat up case. What is happening to these phone cases? Bite marks, chunks missing, shrapnel. What Ukraine mall kiosk were you at? If there's anything good, it will save it and show it to you in 8 years. A little thing will pop up 8 years ago today, press that, that's when you have the experience. You go, oh, I remember that, except you don't, because you were too busy looking at the goddamn phone. Artificial intelligence, who cares? Most of the intelligence I have experienced in my life has been pretty artificial. What is the big deal? I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about this machine. This machine thinks it's going to improve people. It has no idea what it's up against. How long before this thing... It's not a wine tasting. We're terrorizing villagers. I just thought we might go someplace nice afterwards. No, it's Romania in 1820. There's no place nice. No one's going to say to you, I'm sorry, Mr. Stein, it's jackets only this evening. I like AI. I like it. It can't write this. I've looked at stuff terrible. It cannot write comedy. It's not dumb enough. You need a certain amount of dumb for this, and you can't teach that. That's a gift. That's like doing a Frankenstein joke now. The movie came out in 1931. You gotta be an idiot to do that. I like AI because it fits, it's appropriate to this moment in time. What goes better with real dumbness than artificial intellect? That's how we do everything. Don't pedal your bike, let the battery do it. The only place you're going is to the drugstore to get more Ozempic. So you can seem like you're dieting and appear athletic. So people go, I like this guy, he's so fake smart. I just came back from a nice family vacation, or what I like to call, let's pay a lot of money to go fight in a hotel. I don't know what the hell else we were doing down there. Let's fight on bikes. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you more. Let's use profanity at a pristine white sand beach. Let's fight about how well behaved those other children seem to be. It is a similar applause to when an injured athlete is carted off the field on a stretcher. We applaud for pain. You hear the number and go, that had to hurt. It had to hurt at certain points. I don't know any specific details. Anyone can get married. It's easy. I do is all you got to say. You don't get to ask. I do what? We're not going to get into that now. This is a quick thing. We want to get you out of here. You're not going to believe the size of the project you just started. Marriage is a build-it-yourself, do-it-yourself at home kit. The instruction manual is thick and blank. The difference between married and single is the difference between a 10,000-piece Lego set and a cymbal-clapping, battery-operated monkey. You will find pieces in your Lego set that do not fit or connect to the model that you are building. They are from another person that they were with before you. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to be in your model. It's fine. It's a Lego. That's just short for let it go. Marriage is adult education. My degree is in wifeology, which is the study of fine female facial movement. Eyebrow angles, dental tension, nostril expansion, enhanced oxygen for emotional expressiveness. Being a wife is an art. Being a husband is a science. We calculate. We listen for louder than usual closings of doors or drawers. That sounded different. Something is happening. I have developed many techniques and systems that I use to have gotten to this wonderful point that I am at. I'm just going to go through them. Just take whatever you want. Number one, I do not ask my wife any questions ever about anything. Ever. You want a long marriage? Leave your wife alone. She's had it. Woods that was drinking from a stream, but then suddenly hears the snap of a twig alerting me to something important going on in my area. I find out everything like this. Who's coming over? Places I might be going. What kind of a mood I've been in the past 3 days. Are there gaps in my knowledge? Huge. They are huge. The inside of my husband's head is like a vast open prairie extending endlessly to the horizon. Sometimes a lonely tumbleweed will roll by. I think that was something she wanted me to pick up on the way home. What the hell was it? They say knowledge is power. I find the less I know, the better off I am. When my wife tells me what we're doing, it doesn't matter if I knew about it or not. Why would I? We are having the best time. You have been such a great audience. I'll do one more thing for you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Yes, I had a birthday. I'm 70. That sounds like a joke. It doesn't even sound real to me. I feel the same. I don't know what it means. I don't know what I'm up here with all these instruments. So there's a point that you reach in marriage that I think you just start to realize, I think my spouse is a rescue pet. I think back to when you first met your spouse. Think of how they seemed. They seemed lost, somewhat bewildered, wandering, confused. Something about them touched you. You brought them into your life. You took care of them. And if it were not for you, they probably would have been put down a long time ago. If you're sitting with your husband or wife here tonight, do not look over at them during this next part of the show. Because each one of you thinks I'm talking about the other one. That's fine. That's what we want them to think. Marriage works when each person believes they are the one holding this insane, ridiculous mess together. Which you are 100% doing. Not the person next to you, who I would like to speak with now very briefly for a moment, if I may. Okay, obviously you are the only actual function. The greatest lineup of comedians I have ever played with in my life: Nate Bargatze, Jim Gaffigan, Sebastian Maniscalco. Thank you out to see us. We love performing for you. Thank you for supporting Netflix and the festival and comedy. Hit it.